Ladies and gentlemen, another option to Jim Jordan is possibly Steve Scalise. If Jim Jordan states he doesn't want to, and he could take it, if he decides tonight that he has enough backing behind him, he could take it. Now, the establishment or the Republican Party still wants McCarthy. Could take 9 votes. I think the record is 9 votes, something like that. But if momentum builds tonight, so Matt Gaetz has already backed Kevin McCarthy. But if Kevin McCarthy says, I want to back Matt Gaetz has already backed Jim Jordan. I'm getting all mixed up. Matt Gaetz has already backed Jim Jordan. So Matt Gaetz has backed Jim Jordan, but if Jim Jordan says, well, if you don't want McCarthy, I'm backing Scalise, because Jim Jordan is the House Judiciary Chairman. He's going to help he will impeach Biden with Hunter's emails and laptop and money and hundreds of millions of dollars, billions of dollars in money flow from other countries to influence U.S. foreign policy, which if you read the Federalist, the New York Post, the Daily Mail, other publications, all the New York Post and all those other publications were suspended. Well, the New York Post was suspended, but the other publications you couldn't read on Twitter. Gee, I wonder why. The truth about the Democratic Party, the truth about the Democratic Party makes you vote Donald Trump or Steve Scalise or Jim Jordan or Matt Gaetz. But that's another story. You look, he's a top official, and they need 218. Okay, so you have a situation where even the moderates are okay with Scalise. Okay, so that's one moderate said he likes Scalise essentially. On the plus side, he has a structure to plug into the speakership, including because he's second in line, so he wouldn't be speaker even if McCarthy got it, but he is second in line. But getting the speakership would be a big first step. So you have a situation where Steve Scalise is a possibility. Now, he is the current Republican whip, and he's a top-ranking Republican, Steve Scalise. He has the respect, though, and he has the communication with and the rapport of people who aren't exactly, the most fervent or the most loyal supporters of Trump within the Republican Party. Not to say they're not Trump Republicans, but let's just say it's not like he can actually communicate with, Steve Scalise would be able to communicate because he has that leadership role within the House already under Kevin McCarthy, so he is able to communicate with everyone. See, that's the thing with McCarthy. McCarthy is somebody that he's friends with everyone, so to speak, okay? You don't want, in terms of politics, you want them to be more loyal or more to adhere to your vantage point. So I explained why a Trump Republican vantage point is the moral viewpoint. You want to end never-ending interventions, counterinsurgency, conflicts, military quagmires. That's what Trump Republicans are about. Democrats, media, when they call Trump supporters Trumpists or Trumpian, they don't realize that it is the machine, that software program that everyone's running on. Trump bad, Democrats good. Trump bad, Democrats good. They don't realize that the Lincoln Project and Bernie Sanders vote for the same political party. This is the truth. You have the Bush, Cheney, and Rumsfeld people voting alongside Bernie Sanders, AOC, and other Democratic socialists. Does that make any sense to you? I don't think so. So you have something that's absolutely beautiful. You have a revolt. Something that would never happen in the Democratic Party side. What happens is there's a racket, and I explained that on the segment prior to this one. The racket is, we're going to hold the Democrats' feet to the flames. It never happens. It never happens. What they do, AOC and Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren and other quote-unquote progressives, they're in Congress to funnel left-leaning votes back into the Democratic Party. That's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. It's called a racket. It's a scheme. Just like when they cheated Bernie Sanders in 2016. They would never, ever in a million years go up against Pelosi the way Trump Republicans have gone up against McCarthy. This is a very great day. It's a fantastic day. McCarthy lost 3 times. You think Pelosi would lose 3 times for Speaker of the House? And we had record low unemployment under Trump, record low poverty. Say that a million times. Like, click your heels, just like, what was it, with the movie Wizard of Oz? Say it a million times. Record low poverty with Trump, record low unemployment, 2% inflation, gas prices and energy prices that were affordable. Life was better in terms of the economy under Trump. Fact. Now, if you want to talk about his last year and you're missing context, the way the fact-checking articles are written, you have to ask yourself, well, who gleefully tanked the U.S. economy? It wasn't Trump. Trump was on record as saying, you know what, we have to open up. And it was Democrats that, no, too soon. And media and experts and authorities. And we're finding out, oh, by the way, it was a contrived consensus. There wasn't a consensus of experts. Everyone who would disagree was mocked and denigrated and silenced, and they tried to destroy their lives. Oh, through Twitter and through government agencies. That's right. Anyway, hit subscribe to this channel right now. Every day at 8 a.m. and 11 a.m., you will have a segment on this channel, so set your clock. Set your dial to 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. on this channel every single day, ladies and gentlemen. And go to H.A. Goodman's other channel, subscribe there at 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. I have videos every day forever on there as well. So you'll have 4 videos forever on this channel every single morning. And, ladies and gentlemen, you will have also... if you want to support my work, my Patreon is below. Your Patreon support is greatly, greatly appreciated. I had a segment on Jim Jordan right before this one. I will have a live stream. This evening at around 9:15, 9:30. The latest Twitter files, I believe 11 came out today. And so a lot of great things going on. The fact that Kevin McCarthy lost 3 straight votes is fantastic for a number of reasons. It shows just how important Trump Republicans are to the House of Representatives. This is a Trump Republican House of Representatives. Okay? A Trump Republican House of Representatives. Do not think that this is business as usual. I know that people say, well, nothing's ever going to happen, all that stuff. It's not business as usual. This would never happen on the Democratic Party side. You think that, they lie about Medicare for all on the left. First of all, it's a beautiful thing if it was feasible. It's not feasible. It's in terms of taxes, just raising taxes, it's not feasible. Okay, you'd have to double to triple tax collection, but that's according to an NYU study. I believe it's NYU. But anyway, if it was feasible, it'd be fantastic. But even if it was feasible, they're lying to their voters. No more. Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan and those types of people will no longer be able to lie to Republican voters. And Trump Republicans are the most libertarian, socially liberal in most cases. In most cases, the most socially liberal Republican Party you've ever seen. But it's a populist political party. So Trump, Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz, Steve Scalise, Andy Biggs, Chip Roy, all of these Republicans, James Comer, they're Michael Turner, they're against never-ending military conflict. That's a moral imperative. Again, people don't care about that in media. They don't care about being opposed to never-ending military conflict. That's why when you say, well, Trump is mean, to them it means more than Trump's words, his rhetoric, helps embolden the bad people. If you look at the data, that's not true also, but the rhetoric on the left, you couldn't find more vitriol. These are people who disown friends and family. The average Trump voter is not disowning friends and family. Because you have all of media saying one thing, they're not going to be disowning friends. Sometimes you see that. But it's the Democrats, the wonderful, morally superior, highly educated liberal Democrats who don't know that Twitter is working with government agencies to silence opposing viewpoints, who don't know all the corruption with Hunter, who don't understand the Clinton email fiasco. And I think Hillary is going to be nominee in 24. I really do. But they don't get it. They don't understand all the corruption on their political side, so they convince themselves that, oh my God, they're pure as the driven snow. And so they just disown friends and family like a bunch of imbeciles. But God bless them also. God bless you. God bless everybody. Democrat, Republican, it doesn't matter. This is a great day, people. A great day. Be here for the live stream at 9 p.m. Pacific. Great day.